I gotta say, from a sculpting perspective, these are probably some of the most amazing figures I've ever seen. Hello, welcome to another Mad Hatter review. I'm very excited because I get to open 6 Ninja Turtle action figures because today we are taking a look at Super 7 Wave 6. Okay, the waves for Super 7 kind of came out of order, to me at least, and so I'm going to Wave 6, and I think, what's the Samurai Leonardo wave? I guess that's Wave 5. I'll be doing a review of that, but I got Wave 6 right here, okay? Here you go. They come in these nifty little boxes right here. I got 6 of them. And I'm going to do, what we'll do is we'll unbox them. And so this doesn't become like a gigantic Lord of the Rings linked video. I'm just going to have them all out of the box and just kind of show you guys just kind of like my general thoughts, maybe some articulation. But I just want to kind of keep it light. Just look at the wave as a whole. And yeah, so let's go ahead and I'm just going to show you guys just all of these in box, and then we'll go into the out of box. I think that's right, okay? Just to provide a little bit of a fucking syllabus before we go into this. So yeah, everybody knows Super 7 comes in these cardboard boxes right here. And through the magic of editing, boom, there you go. This is the scratch box. He's got the little scratch logo right here. I do like that they kind of customize this for every figure. And now we got to perform the Super 7 slide. Okay, the patented Super 7 slide. Oh, and there you go. First one out the gate. Might be the one I'm most excited for, although I'm excited for the Slash too. But so you got scratch in box here. Here's the back of the box right here. You can go ahead and pause that. Let's move on to some of the other ones. You get Ace Duck right here. All right, Super 7 slide. Let's pop him open. There we go. In box, I got some opinions, I think, already about this guy, but I will leave those to the review. And then here's the back of the box right there. Moving on to Surfin Mike. I love the little logo. Look at him smiling, having a good time. And let's go ahead, pop that one open. Oh my God, look at the colors on this thing right away. Just these 90s colors with the little Saved by the Bell right there. I'm very excited to open this one as well. And then there's the little bio thing right there. And here is Slash. You could tell because he's got the insane Slash face right there. By the way, this is the thickest box. Okay, look at this. Thick, T-H-I-C-C. Let's go ahead and slide this guy open. Oh man. I keep saying I'm excited, but my excitement is just fucking ramping up. I can't wait to open these, but yeah, you got Slash right there, and then let's turn it around, and you got the little bio right there. And then, because I'm sick in the head, and probably against better judgment, I got the Mousers 5-pack. I think it was 5. Mousers 5-pack, yes. And you get the little Mouser right there, and we're going to go ahead and slide this open. Come on. And there we go. You get all the Mousers there. And they come with some accessories. And there you go. You can go ahead and take a look at this right here. I'm going to go ahead now and crack all of them open. I'm going to lay them out on a line there, and we'll take a look at them. So let's see what we think of these figures, and I will see you there. Okay, I got to say, from a sculpting perspective, these are probably some of the most amazing figures I've ever seen. I will say that this wave probably scratches that old school Playmates itch, I think, better than any other wave that I can remember. Maybe the wave with Bebop is up there, but like this just, wow, it's so colorful. It's so vibrant. The sculpts are amazing. Okay, I have issues, but holy crap, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by this fucking wave. Let me just do a quick sweep on these guys. You got Surfin Michelangelo, and I'll go over some accessories here in a second. You get Ace Duck. Thanks for some of the tips on the wings. I tried boiling water, which I never do. Usually I just do like a blow dryer, but that got them in there. They're still not that secure, which I have a beef with. But Yeah, this head though, man. Fuck. This scratch right here. And then his little buddy is amazing. And then this slash. I mean, this slash is like, holy shit. This guy looks like he's been through some battles. Yeah, I just want to do kind of like a handheld sweep on these, but let's just go into these guys and I'll just give you my thoughts. So first off, let's take Michelangelo out of this awesome pose that I gave him. Actually, let me just put the surfboard up here. So you got Cowabunga. Now this right here is basically like a sticker, but I think it works fine. Then you get the bottom here, and then he does come with the little piece that you can put around his ankle. But I really like this. This definitely pops. Here, this is the alternate head. This head is okay. I feel like if you're gonna do Sewer Surfin Michelangelo, you got to do the other head. I don't know. Then you get these two. Are these fish? What are these? I don't know what they. I'm sure they have a name, but I don't use them. They look kind of cheap and plasticky. And then you have his seaweed-esque nunchucks. They are a little different. This one right here has some seaweed, and then it's got this starfish on there. And then this one is just seaweed. I don't love these. They're a little, I don't know. They're kind of cheap. I guess you can have them this way, but I think it's the chain in the middle that I just don't love. And then you have turtle wax. Well, you have three. He has one in his hand. I'll show you guys. But you have these two turtle waxes. Also, as an accessory, you do have his sunglasses right here. Now, the sunglasses, they're not the easiest thing to put on because you have to kind of like, they have to hug his head, but they want to like, sometimes they want to like squeeze too hard and then like pop off. So you kind of have to do that and just leave them. But, oh my God. But they're pretty cool. They look great on him. Here's the other turtle wax right here. And I love this face. This to me is the Michelangelo face. Although I do have, if you notice right here, some paint issues, which I don't love. I might contact SUPER7 on that. You see just the tongue right there with the white piece. So yeah, but I love I do love the sculpt on this. He's got these baby sharks on there. His belt right here with all the different I don't know, canisters and things like that. Then he's got these shells. He's got the zipper and I guess, what is that, like an eel there and a crab. He's got all kinds of shit on him. And then on the feet right there, he's got an octopus on the right foot, and then just the flippers on the left. Do these come off? I don't know if they come. I don't think they come off. He also comes with this crab. Okay. And this crab is indicative of what my big beef with this line is, and it's paint. This line doesn't have enough paint, and when it does have paint, it's like just either just plasticky or it's like missing the right paint. So like this crab right here, the sculpt is great, but like because he's not painted enough inside there and like on the sides, like it looks cheap. And that's the big issue. I guess that's my biggest criticism is amazing sculpts, which I said in the beginning, amazing sculpts, but not enough paint. If this was NECA, you would have had this guy painted. You would have his eyes pop in, like they would probably paint it like white and give him something. But like it's just this wash. It's just this plastic. Not even a wash. It's just the plastic that he is encased in most cases. So that's my big issue. And moving into Michelangelo, it's kind of like the same thing. This guy, it desperately just needs paint flourishes. Like this yellow is just this one plastic piece right here. It could have done with some dark yellow highlighting in there. And same with the green, just some like highlighting and it's an amazing sculpt that is just not serviced by the paint, and same with the outfit. But I do think this is a really cool figure. This is probably one of my favorite of the alternates. I keep looking at this white spot. It's fucking bothering me. Like right here, this seaweed, this is nicely done. We need more of that. So paint issues aside, sculpt is amazing, and I do love the approach on this. So Michelangelo, and I'll kind of rank these as well. So then you get Ace Duck right here, okay? Did a video, I had some issues putting these wings on, but these are really cool wings. Once you put them on, they look really nice. These have really nice paint in them. If you can take a look, here, let me just put this down. There's some shading in there you can see in the feathers, and I was very, very impressed with them. Here, let me just do a comparison too, because I have the other A stock. See kind of both of them side by side. Oh my God, I got this fucking scuffing. I didn't even notice that before. If you put them side by side, I love these wings a lot more than these. These wings don't actually look that good. Now, this is from the animated show, so there is a limit to, I guess, well, not a limit, but you have to keep these animated specific. But these wings look much cheaper than these. But I will say that the paint on the jacket is the biggest crime that this commits. This jacket right here, I mean, that's got some nice paint on there. I like the brown. I like the difference in the brown here, but I'm not going to review this because I already reviewed this. We're talking about this guy right here. This brown is just, I don't know. I don't love it. It's too light, and the jacket, it gives the jacket this like kind of cheap look. It's almost like, oh man, I don't want to say this, but it almost reminds me of like a Best Action kind of figure in terms of like the quality of the jacket. It just looks cheap. This is not a $55 paint job. It needs something stronger. It needs to have, it needs to pop more. You can see it a lot better here on this jacket right here. I do like the soft plastic. Here's one where you can have no wings on there, and you just pop this on. But I just do not love the paint, and maybe it's because it just needs more paint. Maybe if this was just the base and it had like dark highlights, that would be cool. But that's my biggest thing is that dude, I'm going to be talking about paint a lot here. Same thing with the jeans. The jeans are just one blue plastic, okay? And the blue is not even that great. I think it needs some highlights in there to just kind of like make it pop. All that being said, I do love this face. I think this face is fucking amazing. I'm actually shocked that they let them do the cigar. That they let, meaning them, Nickelodeon or whoever allowed them to make an ace duck with a cigar in his mouth, because, you know, that thing is like fucking persona non grata now. I do love this head. Now, these goggles do pop off. They are an accessory, and you can have him with that kind of pilot head, and they can go over his eyes too. These are done pretty nicely. Okay, you have the gray that is separated, and you have the brown right there, and it's a nice soft plastic, so it pulls. Then you have this strap. This strap is a little difficult. You have to, I'm not even going to try to take it off, but like, you have to kind of like pop it into these holes, and because it's soft and plastic, it sometimes does not want to work. Be aware of that. But what I do like is he comes with these like egg grenades. Here's one because he comes with 6 of them, but they're really cool. And but you see, this is not one painted thing. I like that. This is a paint for the egg, and then paint for the little thing on the top, which is the way it should be. Let's just go through some of the other accessories that he has. Oh, by the way, Michelangelo had a bunch of hands. I forgot to go through them. He had 2 grabby hands and 2 fists, but Ace Duck has a ton of fucking hands. Holy shit. Here's the other head. Very, very old school kind of animation look. And look, he's got the nice paint there. It's got some variation. So he's got the light yellow, and then highlights of dark. So they know how to paint right when they can. That's what, I will say this. That's what the thing that bugs me sometimes about Super 7 is that they can make amazing shit. But so when the stuff is not amazing, I get mad. That'll be my sum up of this whole thing. But yeah, so that's the other head. And then you get this, by the way. I just don't love this brown. It just looks like a cheap kind of brown, but you can see that's what it looks like. It's a cool head though. It's a really cool fucking head. And I think that's it. And then you have, oh my God, so many hands. You have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands. He doesn't need 8 hands. That's aside from the ones he already has on there. You have all kinds of like gotcha hands right here, and palm hands, grabby hands. Just too many fucking hands to go through. But yeah, Ace Duck, great sculpt. Paint lacking for sure. QC issues with the wings. QC issues with the strap. I love the sculpt, but probably my least favorite of the line. Let's move on to Scratch right here. I fucking love this guy. I love this figure. Okay, I never had him as a kid. I think a lot of us didn't have him. I don't know if it's the black and white that's kind of like seducing me, but he pops so well. And I just love his fucking sculpt, man. The sculpt on this guy is awesome. I chose this head. I'll show you the other head. I love the fur that he has right here. I love the rips in the prisoner outfit. The scratches right here are really, really well done. They're really cool. He's got a rip right there on the back. He's all fucking torn up on the back right here. He's got his tail. The tail it pops out. You can adjust it, and then right, even his legs are just so cool right here. The foot with the articulation, and then he's got the one shoe with the old ball and chain. Okay, now speaking of ball and chain, that's what needs paint. Check this out. Paint. Let me move this hammer. Paint right there would be amazing. Okay, maybe some kind of like silver, some streaks there. This is a perfect opportunity to, like, you know, show off some painting skills, but it doesn't. It's just the plastic. That's what bugs me. Same thing with the old ball and chain. Okay, paint this up. Do something with it. It needs something. I do like that there is a real chain. I don't care about that. You can leave that alone. But this right here, don't just give me a big hunk of plastic. It just needs paint. Oozes personality. His other face oozes personality as well. If you could take a look right there. This one, I just didn't like it as much as the other one. It's great. He looks insane, but I just ultimately chose this. But both heads are really, really cool. And then he comes with this jailbird, which is an amazing accessory. Just look at how, by the way, this is just one PVC, so no movement here, I don't think. Yeah, nothing there, but it's fine. I'll take it. So he's got just his, like, tough guy face. He's going to flip that coin, Harvey Dent style. Prisoner 00001. Okay, what is this guy? This is 9, and he sculpted just really well for just a little figure right there. Look at this right here. This bag of money that has leaked out. This is why you hold Super 7 to a high standard, because they can make shit like this, okay, when they want to. This is so cool. Look at this. It's got some really cool bag texture on there. The green is cool. I love this. And this gold pops. This is nice, kind of like metallic-ish gold. And it's just how it's just kind of like, it's like telling a story. Just the gold is leaking. That is such a fucking cool accessory, man. Holy shit. This hammer is sculpted really nice, but the paint is lacking. This is too light, I think. I think this needs to be metallic up there. And same thing with some of his other accessories. This is the, what is that? A nail file. I think this could have been done more silverish. It would have been cool. And then you get this dead fish, which is kind of neat. Again, I don't love whatever this color is, this grayish bluish. I do not love this paint, but I don't want to sound like, dude, I'm going to be a broken record on this fucking review about paint. And here's some arms, here's some hands. He's got these grabby hands right. He doesn't come with so many, thank God, but he's got some gun grabby hands, and then some fists. By the way, my favorite accessory, fucking forgot, is this cake gun. I just love it with the candle. This is such a Playmates type thing. Okay, this is just so cool. Again, I just wish this paint on this gun was more metallic, but the cake sells. So, lastly, Mr. Slash. Holy shit, this guy, let me just show you from the side. This guy is thick. He is a big fucking boy. And boy howdy, is this the best Slash that they've made? I'll do a comparison with the Slashes, but let's just kind of take him in for a second. I think what's so cool about this guy, what I immediately noticed, is all of the scratches and warts and everything on him. He is just so texture heavy, and it's awesome. He looks like he's been through some shit. He looks like he's had a tough life. This Slash is not one to be fucked with, and he's just so cool. This is, I love the sculpt on this guy. I love the belt, the face. So here's the face that I put on, and you could see he's got great teeth in there, and just he just looks so menacing. This is the other face. I don't know. I didn't love this face as much. I love how crazy it is, but I just thought that this one was just more intimidating, so I just dealer's choice at that point. But very, very solid. The face kind of plugs in as like in the side because he's so hunched over. If you could take a look. Now, the thing that I don't love about this slash, and again, this might just be a preference thing, is some of these pinkish choices for the paint. Specifically, see right here, the armor, this just looks super plasticky. And I just think that maybe that could have been helped if this was like a different paint, or maybe it just needs to have variation inside there. But like, this piece right here kind of like bothers me a little bit. And also just some choices on the belt. So like, let me, if I can lift this guy's massive fucking arm. You see right here, just a little plasticky, and it stands out because everything else is so well done that like your eye just goes to this and you're like, does this plastic piece belong on this? So yeah, I kind of have a little bit of an issue. Like, I also appreciate, did not go unnoticed, that he does come with grabby hands that have forward hinges on there. So you can kind of, you see how you can kind of like just have that dagger stick out because his shit just hinges forward. So you have the back right here, you have his shell, and the shell is fucking massive with the yellow. And again, oh, and he does have a tail, all right? I know the tails are usually controversial on these things, but he has a spiked tail, so don't, he doesn't fuck around. Let me just go into some of his accessories here. I already showed you the head. He comes with this this fucking spiked nunchuck right here. I don't love this pink either. The pink and the purple is it just needs something for me, okay? But you have this spiked nunchuck right here, and then you have these two grenades. These are pretty fucking cool. They have different paint on them with the green and the silver. I like those a lot. And then you have just some shuriken. Did I say it right? Ninja stars, aka ninja stars, right here. You get 3 of them. Here is a comparison with 2 of the slashes. The animated slash I put away. It's a little difficult to get to him right now, so I can't compare him. But I mean, you guys know what that slash looks like, and he's probably my least favorite, so it's fine. Compare him to the NECA video game slash and then the Archie Comics slash. So what's the best slash? Now, for me, the cartoon slash is my least favorite, so it doesn't even matter that he's not part of the comparison. By the way, I didn't even realize that the texturing on this slash's bandana, I mean, it has texture on it too, which is fucking cool. So right away, I don't know, video game slash, let's take him away because I just think that these are the two at the end of the day that are fighting head to head for who is the best slash. I don't know, okay? They both have things that I fucking love. And I almost am going to give it to Archie Comics because I don't see any detractions on him, where this slash, this is almost like a technicality. This slash has these plasticky pieces that bother me a little bit. So I think I'm going to give a narrow win, I think, to the Archie Comics slash, but I do fucking love this slash, okay? And I can see some people saying that this is the best slash. This might be the best sculpt of a slash, but the paint is, I think, what might be holding it back for me. I don't know, but this is still an amazing fit. I'm talking about narrow margins at this point, okay? This is still a fucking amazing slash. These guys, the Slash Brothers, imagine a fucking cartoon where these guys just wreck people. They look fucking great. Make this review somewhat comprehensive is just the little plastic pieces, you know, these, what do you call these things that they all come with? So this comes with the Sewer Surfin Michelangelo. I think the only different piece that you don't get in everywhere else is a bunch of like seaweed slash, I don't know, sea shit right here. I don't know. This one is cool. You get this with the A-Stuck. It has like landing gears on there, okay? So you can, if you want, I don't know, you can pull them off, I guess. And I never really do anything with these. I probably should. This comes with the scratch right here. Big old chain, if you want. Big old ball and chain. Check that out. And then this comes with the slash right here. And you can have this almost like a doorway in there. It's very strange. I'd like to see some pics of people that maybe have ideas for these things, because I just fucking stick them in a drawer, and there they live. All right, let's do an articulation speed run on these guys. Okay, let's just start with Michelangelo right here. Okay, looks down, looks up, side to side. Okay, you got the just the single hinges on the elbow, rotation, of course. Look for a lot of these hands have side hinges as well, which I really like. No rotation on the waist right there. Thighs go out that much, and then you get this much knee, and then you get a rock, and you get that right there. Boom! Knocked one out. Okay, let's go to fucking ace duck right here. Okay, we're doing this quick, guys. So obviously he has these. I dare not touch them, but they do have technically hinges there, but fucking A. I'm not even trying, but you guys, if anybody has put on any wings, you guys get it. The head goes up. Barely. Doesn't really go up for me at all, but he does look down. Okay, I forgot to mention this fucking gun is pretty cool. The guns that he had in his hand, but they just need paint. Oh my God, this thing wants to fall off. Go up about that much. You do have a bicep swivel. You have a single hinge on the elbow. You get the hinge rotation there. You do have a waist swivel right there. I do have sticky putty to keep him up. You get this much leg, and then this much knee, and then you have that in terms of the hinge and the rock right there. Let's check this guy out right there. Fucking action pose. Not bad. All right, then you move into slash right here. Okay, slash scratch. God damn it, why do you keep fucking mixing them up? So you get the head, looks up that much, down that much. Okay, then you have the biceps that end at about right there. No bicep swivel. Oh God, the single elbow. You do get the hinge. You get the rotation. There is a chest, like a little bit of a chest rock right there, so he can hunch over, which I really like. Like, check that out. Okay, you can kind of like just rock him back and forth. By the way, I did miss this necklace right here. He comes with this necklace with the nail file, which is really cool. And he also has. There is a sneaky little waist cut right here where the black meets the white, but he doesn't seem to want to go all the way. So that's as much as, I don't know, that's as much as I'm willing to go. And then in terms of thighs, he can go about that much. He's got the ball joint right there. He's got the single knee right there. He's got a hinge on this foot, and then this foot has this, the little cat back hinge right there. So you can do one of those. He also comes with a tail. The tail is a separate piece, and you do have to kind of use some heat, but it's just one piece right there. You get slash. Okay, slash is his head is gigantic. You're going to use some heat for sure. By the way, you can holster weapons here, which is cool. I don't think I mentioned that he comes with these two daggers as well. It's big, or the little dagger, and then this big fuck off dagger right there. I just thought it would look cool in there, but he does come with that too. That much looks down pretty well, and then you could do, of course, you can do the kind of side to side right there. He's got these big old arms that go out about that much. He does have. He has a bicep swivel, but it's a little limited, I think, or at least for me, because of the armor right there. So I can't move it up that much. He does have a single hinge on the elbow, and then the rotation and all that. Waist, I don't think you're gonna get anything out of it. Just big, one giant block, and you have the thighs that go out that much. Single knee, and then the rock, and then the hinge, and all that fucking stuff right there. All of my joints, by the way, on this wave are pretty tight. I don't have any like. Luckily, the Super 7 patented loose joints. Not really on this wave. I heard that maybe wave 5 might be trouble. I have that waiting for me, but yeah. Hey, I almost forgot these mousers. I'll be very quick here. They basically suck. Okay, this is not worth $55 for this mouser pack. It comes with 5 of these. You get these battle damage ones. So you get this guy right here, which that's kind of cool. And he's got like some like rusted paint, and like, I actually like what they did with the paint here. I wish they did them on all of them, but this is battle damage, and it's like uneven. And then you get this guy's battle damage. And is it the same? Yeah, it's the same fucking battle damage. Okay, so you get that, and then you get the 3 regular ones. But honestly, guys, they just look. I don't have a problem with the sculpt, although how hard is like a mouser sculpt? But they just feel cheap. It just feels very, very fucking cheap. The paint, the blue paint, either I don't love the base or it needs something extra. In terms of articulation, you got that mouth there that just opened up, and then this rotates, and then this. That's all you get. This rotates right here, okay? This is an illusion. This stuff right here, these are not pivot points. This is just one giant piece of plastic. So pretty much all you can do with this guy is this standing up and a variation of him bending down or something like that. That's all you get, which is, I mean, in the light of that other NECA Mouser pack, which has all kinds of articulation and just dynamic, different Mousers, just like to compare it to this is not worth $55. I will go on a limb and say any reviewer who tells you that this is great or tries to minimize it, like, oh, it could be better, is just fucking shilling hard. That guy's on the company till, because these Mousers, they suck. I'm sorry to say. It comes with accessories too. All these accessories look like they were just thrown in and they had extras. So you got this mutagen can. I think that's the first time we've seen this, but so mutagen can with leaking mutagen. Then you get a remote control. It's like, throw that in. Hey, throw in a slice of pizza, guys. We got to get rid of those. Hey, throw in 2 size, guys. We got too many Raphaels. That's what it felt like. And then you got these 2 turtles. I wish it was 4. Okay, they're kind of cute, but I won't double up on this pack to get 4. This is my favorite one. Is this rat? He's like a commando rat. He's ready to fuck shit up. He's got a little headband there. Other than the end right there, overall on this wave, here's the thing. Here's what bothers me sometimes about Super 7, but this is going to be a compliment. Super 7 can produce amazing shit. Their sculpts are amazing. Whoever fucking sculpts for Super 7 does amazing work. I think the problem is the paint. You got to up your paint game. You have to, okay? Just please listen, okay? I'm a fan. I buy all your shit, okay? I have no reason to fucking dog on you, okay? I'm not getting paid. I'm not on any kind of, I don't go to fucking parties. I don't try to DM companies like, hey, what about this? I'm just coming at you from as straight shooter as possible. That's the big problem. Sculpt, amazing. They deserve better paint, okay? That Ace Duck, by the way, is an amazing sculpt under there, but he deserves better paint. And then the QC, obviously, okay? I know a lot of people get loose legs. I didn't have a QC issue other than that Michelangelo face that was had that white paint under there. I already emailed them about that. But those fucking wings were like, I mean, they were irredeemably bad when I tried to fucking get them in. And I did hear some things about Wave 5, too, that I will do a review on that I'm very afraid of in terms of QC. But your sculpts are on point. This wave is fun as shit, okay? And this is the reason why I got excited initially when they said they're doing modern Playmates, is shit like this made me fucking excited. So keep on doing this and fix the other things, because those little things can sink the ship. Those tiny little things that you're like, oh, it's not a big deal. Suddenly you start seeing the numbers. Look, I'm not pre-ordering anymore, okay? I'm sure there's other people that are think like me, and I'm kind of a completist. So for me, and with my fucking sick mentality to think that way, I'm sure other people are thinking that way too. And that's going to catch up with you. And I don't play the game of like, oh, if you don't pre-order, we shoot ourselves in the foot. We don't get nice stuff. I don't think that way, okay? You have to earn my money. I'm sorry. I'm not just going to be like, oh, well, the company, that nobody's doing each other a favor. They're not doing us a favor. They're a business. We're not doing them a favor. We want a good product. And that's it, man. That is all I got. Let me know what you guys think about Wave. I keep saying Wave 6. I hope I'm right. Wave 6, Super 7 Wave 6. Pretty impressed with this, despite my criticisms. That is all I got. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.